Hey guys, so we're going into week 9 of Super Rugby. So I'm just going to do the preview for this upcoming weekend of with all the games. I really had to think about this quite a lot. I actually asked my wife for some advice, and she helped me pick my Super Brief scores. Sorry about the lighting here, guys. It's quite late at night, so I'm just doing it in my kitchen. So we've got the first game of the weekend. We've got the Crusaders versus the Highlanders. I'm still expecting a really bruising encounter here, but I still think the Crusaders, I was looking at the team sheet, they haven't really lost that many players. I think the Highlanders are going to be in a little bit of pain. My prediction is the Crusaders by 15. I think they're going to win it fairly comfortably. But yeah, I'm still expecting, it's still a New Zealand derby, so I think it's going to still be rough and tough, but yeah, I think the Crusaders are going to run away with it. Next game of the weekend, we've got the Rebels versus the Stormers. I've put the Rebels to win by 13. Yeah, I think the Rebels are in really good form. I think they play an exciting brand of rugby. What else can you say? You know, they're doing the right things right at the right time. And I don't think the Stormers are anywhere near where they're supposed to be. I think they're hurting badly from this away tour. I really don't know. The Stormers really need something really drastic to happen and fast. I don't think Khaleesi's playing. I don't think Peter Steff's playing. And Evan's not playing. I think Stephen Kitshoff's going to be captain. But yeah, I still think the Rebels are going to take that fairly comfortably, especially at home by 13. Next game of the weekend, which I think is going to be the game of the weekend. I think it might be the game for the last couple of weekends. Actually, that Highlanders Hurricanes game last game was impressive. But got the Chiefs versus the Blues. Took my wife's advice the last couple of weeks. I haven't taken my wife's advice, and the Chiefs have won. So I've put the Chiefs to win by 2. I think it's going to be a seriously close game. I was watching the breakdown last night, and they were talking that the Blues have got on a roll, but you know they need to obviously start winning against New Zealand opposition. And because you end up playing 7 games, I think it's 7 games in your own conference, you know, you have to start beating the teams in your own conference. So I know that they've won 1 game against New Zealand competition this year, but it'd be nice to see if they can maybe get 5 in a row. But I still think the Chiefs are but Damon is playing, I'm sure. I think they might be a little bit too strong at home, and I think that their last 2 games are impressive. So yeah, I've put it for the Chiefs to win by 2. Next game, we've got the Brumbies versus the Lions. Normal in the past couple of years, I would have chosen the Lions without a doubt. And let's be honest, guys, most of us would have. But with them, they've lost so many players, and I have not been very impressed. Look, even though I'm wearing the cap tonight, I just haven't been impressed with their form. I think there's not that there's something wrong there. It's just they've got young players. They've got to bring them into the systems. They've just lost too much leadership. Jaco Kriel, Mostert, Warren Whiteley's injured. Faf de Klerk left the year before. So yeah, there's just too much. They've just lost too much leadership to actually continue. Sorry, somebody was walking past. So I put the Brumbies to win by 5. At home, I think the Brumbies might take it. Not that I've been very impressed with the Brumbies. I just traveling. I just don't think the Lions are going to do very well. Next game, we've got the Sharks versus the Jaguares playing in Durban. I put the South Sea Sharks to win by 14. I've been very impressed with the Sharks' performance this year. I think they are the team to watch in South Africa. They up front, they play traditional kind of rugby. They score when they need to score. So yeah, I was impressed with their last game. I was impressed with their previous, even though they lost, I've been impressed with their form so far. Let's hopefully they don't have that bogeyman and they can actually be a bit consistent. But I honestly feel the Sharks at home are going to beat the Jaguares by 14. Last game of the weekend, we got the Bulls versus the Reds. Last week's game with the Bulls, where they lost by 2 points with the Jaguares in Pretoria. I still think the Bulls are going to take it. I think the Bulls are going to win by 11 points, take the Reds on. Hey, Gordon.
I put the speaker off, Don.
Yeah, Gordon.
Yeah.
Come here.
What happened?
Come, quick. I'm doing a video.
Well,
Just come say hello.
which one is this?
This is we're doing the preview for Super Rugby.
Hello guys, how are you, man? I don't know if you've met me. My name is Gordon. This is my favourite son-in-law. He married my very pretty daughter,
Yeah, very pretty.
and I was outside in the garden putting the sprinklers off, and he called me in.
Yeah, just to come.
Yeah,
So, Gordon, we've got all the games this weekend. We're going to have a braai this weekend, and we're going to watch the game. But I've got a feeling we should watch this in the morning, the Chiefs Blues game on Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. What
Yeah.
time, Don?
I think it's about 9:30.
Oh no, that's okay.
Perfect. So we'll sit there and watch
Yeah.
the game, and then obviously the Sharks and the Bulls
Yeah.
playing in the afternoon. But I think that's going to be the game for the weekend: the Chiefs versus the Blues.
The Lions versus the Brumbies. Gosh,
Yeah, they're also playing just after that.
they got smacked to bits last week.
Yeah,
Eh?
the Lions got smacked
Yeah.
big time, big time.
And Rebels Blues, I think. Chiefs, Blues.
The Chiefs Blues. I've put the Blues
Yeah.
to Chiefs to win.
Sorry, folks. I forgot we were talking to you.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to an interesting weekend of rugby. I think it's going to be a cracker game. I think the big game of the weekend is going to be the Chiefs Blues game. I think that's going to be an absolute slugfest. The other ones might be a little bit more one-sided. But yeah, let's. What do you guys think? What scores do you think is going to be, and what's your favorite game?
How many New Zealand teams? One.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think only 4 playing. The Hurricanes aren't
So I
playing.
can only wear my New Zealand
The Chiefs
jersey
jersey.
here.
Well, you got the Chiefs jersey. You can wear it there.
Yeah, and I can wear my Chiefs jersey there.
Yeah.
That I'm not showing bias towards anybody. Brumbies are Aussies.
Yeah.
I think they'll take the Lions. Eh?
Yeah, I think so too. I
Yeah.
think so too. But listen, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and an interesting weekend of rugby coming up. But chat to you soon. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. You'll see us kitted out in our jerseys on Saturday.
You will. Cheers, man. Bye.
Okay, bye.